Hey, how you doing? How have you been? Dude, I had a nasty, or like a 7.7.3. And then, like, I've had nothing but like aftershocks for like 2 days. It's been crazy. What are we doing with the ergodox? Are we gonna should I order one? Should I order a couple? Or what? I was just gonna go straight up order two. How have you been, man? How you guys been? Yeah, you would like to order them? All right, I'll get you the files. I'll get you the files like tonight or tomorrow. I gotta get this J1. We can talk about it later. How have you been, Witch? What have you guys been doing? New follow? Oh man, thank you. The Mad VP. The Mad VP, thank you so much for the follow, brother. I hope you're having a good day, man. Better than my weekend. I've had just a terrible weekend. We gotta add the symbol. We don't have the symbol that we need. How's everybody been though? How was everybody's weekend? All good, all chill. One by four. This is a 1x4 connector. think it's just generic. Yeah, just generic. All good, all chill. Casually just playing, moving to another continent again. Planning. Dude, why are you're moving now? That's kind of a surprise. Not too bad, just chilling and homework mostly. No earthquakes here. Dude, my weekend was nutto. My weekend was nuts, man. It was crazy. So yeah, like, so basically what happened is like, what is it, Saturday? Yo, Zanyard, how you doing? So like, I'll tell you the story, basically. Okay, so Saturday, like, I'm sitting there drinking a beer, you know? And like, it's late at night. And like, you know, I'm just watching some Amazon Prime or whatever. And then like, all of a sudden, like 12, like it's like 12:31 in the morning or whatever. And then like, you know, like 7.3 earthquake comes, you know? And then like for real, you know? And then like I'm just like, all the stuff like up on top here just started like falling down, you know? And my monitors were like moving on my desk. And so like I had to like grab them so they wouldn't fall off the back of the desk. This happened like on Saturday at like 1 in the morning. So I was like grabbing my monitors to like save my monitors. I'm like, my camera's like all messed up, you know? And then like, I just hear like tons of stuff like falling all over the place in my house. And then like I go in my, like after it, so like it stopped finally. And then after like the kitchen, like my kitchen was just a disaster zone, you know? Like there was stuff all over the floor in my kitchen and stuff like that, you know? And I was just like, geez, you know? It was crazy. So we need JST-SR-4 footprint. Let's get this out. Let's get this a footprint. So, and then like, you know, so I started cleaning stuff up, you know, and I'm just like scared, you know? And then like the first minute, like obviously we go right to the TV, you know? And the first 2 minutes, they're like, there might be a tsunami or whatever, you know? I'm just like, all right, you know, we gotta pack the stuff and get like, we gotta get ready, you know? We gotta go. And like, and then like 2 minutes later, like they're like, there's no tsunami, you know? And we're like, all right, you know, there's no tsunami. And like, you know, I am like my place has power. So like it still had power and electricity and gas and stuff. So we're just like, we're not gonna go anywhere. So like, we're just gonna stay and we're fine, you know, basically. So that was that, you know, and then like, there's like not only aftershocks, but there was like subsequent earthquakes, you know. So that was my weekend. And then like I woke up to an earthquake, and then like Sunday I was eating lunch and there was an earthquake, and then like you know, sometimes it's just random, you know. All right, so this board is going to use the unified C3 daughter board. So we're actually not going to use, like, it's kind of weird, but we're not actually going to use like a USB on this board at all. We're going to use just the universal daughter board. And the universal daughter board from AI03 is like, it's free, it's open and free to use. And the CS3 version has the ESD on it. and overcurrent protection through a PTC fuse, right? And it has all this stuff, right? So we don't need to put it on our board, you know? All we have to do is connect it like this. And then like the person who's making the actual like design is going to incorporate the daughter board into everything, you know? And we can see like what this is gonna be like and what it uses. We can see the part number and everything, and we're gonna do this exact same setup here. We're gonna do one as VCC, and we have to do this exact same thing, right? Because we're gonna connect this daughter board all the way up, you know? So what we're gonna do here, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna straight up eliminate. Like, I'm just gonna straight up eliminate this because we don't need it. It's raining hard outside today. We're gonna eliminate the this is basically for the ESD protection. We don't need it because like our daughter board has the ESD protection on it. The only thing we need is this generic connector right here. And we're gonna name it the same exact thing. We're gonna name it the SM04B. Oops. We're gonna put here, we're gonna SM04B. Dash whatever. Like I feel like in a weird mood today too. SRSS. So I don't know how I feel right now. It's been a rough weekend. Dash TV. But I'm in a general, generally I'm alright though. I'm just thankful that I'm okay, you know? We're gonna put this back. I'm gonna put this into English. This is gonna make this easier. This is a LF and then SN. The only reason I like mess up all the time is because I use Japanese and English layouts. What? When did this happen? Dude, it happened on Saturday night, man. So, that was like my Saturday. So, and then like on Sunday, my wife's like, she's like, I'm gonna have a beer. She's like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I won't have a beer. I might have to like drive, you know, in case there's an emergency and stuff. So this is it. Like this is fine right here. Now we're gonna annotate this exactly the same, right? We're gonna annotate one as VCC, which is 5 volt. So right here, then it's gonna be DN, DP, and ground. Is it 4? Is it 4? No, it's 1. Okay, we have to move this. So 2 is DN, so DN and then DP. And then ground. Yeah, man, thank you so much, man. Been crazy, dude, crazy. This is like, it's nuts, man. I'm just gonna put this in here. I don't care like where it is. Oops. And then ground. So now we have the connection for the daughter board. But I think we still have, yeah, here we have D plus and D minus, right? So D, like, DP is like plus, obviously, right? And negative is DN, right? So, and if we're not sure, we can check. We can check right here just to make sure, right? We can say, okay, so we have the D plus and the D minus right at the USB for the daughter board, and that goes to DA plus and DB plus, right? And right here, you can see DB plus and right here, both DB pluses go into DP, right? So DP is plus, right? And DP is plus, and it has to be the third one, so we're good. So we know this is correct, right? We know it's correct. But we have to change it. We have to change the flag, right? Because this doesn't get plus. This gets D. This is now DP, and this is now DN. And we want and we don't need the 22 ohm. Maybe. I don't think we need the 22 ohm. Yeah, no, do we? Let's check. I think we still do need 22 ohm. And then, okay, so it says like, okay, so these are 22 ohm resistors, right? And it says resistors R1 and R2 are the CCC resistors needed for operation of the USB-C. These resistors are used by the USB host to know that the daughter board is downstream. So there's nothing on the line here for the resistors, right? We have the F, right? But when it goes into the actual MCU, like, there's absolutely nothing here. So we absolutely have to leave we're gonna leave these resistors here. And then it has 4 screws. And that's it. And we can use this all year. Nah, man, like, I'm alright, like, generally, you know? But, like, who knows, man? Like, I'm worried, like, this week. I kind of make a joke of it, but, like, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Like, I hope I can, like, just move on, you know? I'm a little tense, like, this week, maybe. Alright, we're good, though. I need to relax more, man. But I'm alright, you know? I usually got water, but today I'm just like, I'm gonna go full soda today. Alright, we're gonna annotate. Let's annotate. But how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? Did you guys build anything? I'm using my queue right now. It's pretty nice. I haven't used it much, to be honest. There's some really nice boards coming down the pipe, you know? Yeah, what are you guys doing? Okay, so this is good. Let's update this and see how it goes. There, all we have is our JST connector now. We got rid of everything. The only thing we have is the MCU stuff and the JST connector. Like, we're in like Flint today. Let me see. No, man, no worries, bro. I've been, like, I was talking, like, I think Sunday I was talking to, you know, some other streamers and stuff, so I really enjoyed that experience. That was really nice. Okay, so we can do diodes now. Diodes are like, we're in for some diodes now. Hey, Just Gaming. Oh, man, how are you doing? You having a good day, man? Thank you guys for stopping by today. It's loud and raining today. Like, the rain is super loud today. I don't know, like, if you can hear the rain or not. Dude, man, like 7.3, bro. It was bad. It was bad on Saturday. I should probably update it. I probably just eliminate it, like, you know. It ain't, I guess, like, you know, like, I don't know. I just have, like, a feeling about it, so I'm gonna, like, keep it up there. Imagine having earthquakes. Yeah, man, like, I do. We have earthquakes a lot. I've never actually built a keyboard. I've been seeking out a southpaw with a reverse numpad, but everything's still free group buy. Well, I have one for you. I actually have one for you. Like, if you mean reverse numpad, you want the thumb, you want the 0 on the thumb side, or you want 0 on the right side? Imagine being a UPS worker and not being able to look in your fan for a package. In your van, right? Why? Is that a thing or what? Zero on the thumb, yeah. Yeah. There has been a few. There has been like there's like the SP-101, I think. This one did not. Oh, I'm sorry. This one has it on the right. There has been at least 1 or 2 southpaws, though. Here's the one. The Wyvern. This one has. Should have gotten my package yesterday, but I still don't have it. What package are you missing? Screw keyboards, build your own mouse. So we have the Wyvern, and this is called Southpaw Full Size. Let's take a look. This was a group buy 2 years ago, which is not acceptable. It depends, like, yeah. There's only a couple. The Wyvern definitely is correct that way. Premium Southpaw 65. Oh, this is the Wyvern as well. Not too many, man. Not too many. 2, 3. That's a tough one. Yeah, extras, yeah. Or just like try to grab one on Mech Market, but you're gonna pay. Yeah, I did, but it has it on the other side, yeah. Yeah, so like I did the Gibbies. And this is the Gibbies right here. Okay, so do you like Southpaw keyboards? I don't. I don't like it. It's not really my thing. A lot of people do though, especially if you're right-handed. Like I could see people getting into it. I'm left-handed though, so I guess like I don't know what happened, but I always learned how to like I can do the numbers without looking, you know, like touch type the numpad. But I learned that from like an early age, you know, so I can't do it with my left hand, you know? Even though I'm left-handed, which is like, I guess weird, you know? Like you would think like it would be nicer. So here's the, yeah, there's still eggs on here, sorry. This is the, this is a southpaw right here, yeah. But it, you know, unfortunately for you, you can see that the zero is definitely on the left-hand side. This also has an OLED screen and a few extra buttons. What are the eggs for? Somebody raided me. Okay, so a guy called Smilin' Down. I don't know if you know him, but he raided me, and one thing, like when you raid Smiling Down, if you end up raiding Smiling Down, what he does normally, like if I raid him, he'll like crack an egg for me and then make an egg for me, right? He is a legend. Damn, he's a legend already. Damn, like I don't even consider myself a legend whatsoever. I'm just joking, and he's a great guy, and so like he raided me, and I was like, oh man, should I break an egg or something for you, dude? That is like the word. That is like the word for it, yeah. So like he raided me, and I was like, I don't have any eggs at my house. So what am I gonna do? And so like I was like, well, I'll just like put some eggs on this board for you, you know? So I found like a black egg, and I ended up putting a bunch of eggs on here, and it's kind of like, and then we did it. That was here, right here. Yeah, 1/21/2021. So 1/21, Smiling Down, and all these people came, and like we put it up on here. So, but yeah, I did recently just do one, and now I'm doing this secret mounted one. This is actually like a secret project, and it's not even IC yet, and it's not even announced, and nobody knows what it's actually for. I could probably do the BAV. Like I could probably use the BAVs, but I think this is gonna look nice. I'm just gonna use regular old diodes, you know? I can't wait to get into making PCBs. You can do it. You can do it anytime. You can get started now. You can do it now. You don't have to wait. You know? You can do it anytime. I need to get I want an ergodox, so I have a question for you guys now. Like, my question is like, what should I do for an ergodox case? Now, we have this PCB. Like, what would you want for an ergodox case? Would you want an aluminum ergodox case? Group I, okay, but what kind of case though? Like a 3D printed case, an aluminum? Now the guy who requested that PCB, who might or might not be on stream right now, you know, he has like a weird, like a specially designed aluminum ergodox. That's true. I was gonna do a polycarb, yeah. I was thinking about like just asking for like a clear polycarb, but make aluminum option and open source the case. Okay. That's fair. All right. Yeah, I mean, aluminum is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'll send it out for aluminum. No, well, I can 3D print it. Like if we're gonna do a group buy and it's gonna be a 3D print, I can do it. You know. Like it's too expensive. 3D printing, it takes hours. You know. It takes hours to do it. Like I'll show you. I have a bookmark for this. Let me find it first. Here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Can you see this? So here is 3D print ergodox, which also has like these like extras, like if you want to like tilt it. This case design is open source. And it's Creative Commons. So I can like make a group buy out of this with no problem. Like, and the files are like, I could probably make an aluminum of this too. So I could definitely do an aluminum of this case. So it wouldn't be so bad. That's true. Well, I mean, this is already open source, but this is what I wanted to use. You know? And then, like, if you look at it, like, it uses the original stuff, you know? There's no change to the stuff, so it's fine, you know? A nice plastic? Yeah, but it, like, if it's gonna be, like, some sort of plastic, where would I go and get that done, you know? I have no idea. I don't own no ergodox, so I have no idea. Which is, I'm kind of curious about the ergodox myself, to be honest, you know? And so I might just do an aluminum. Well, a Chinese factory, which is working for. That is terrible. So I'm placing diodes now. So we're gonna place the diodes today, and we're gonna wire up today. We might actually get done with this today. So we'll see how this goes. This should be a piece of cake today. I just need I need some really good conversation today because I've had a really crazy weekend, you know? Help me out, you know? So, yeah, I mean, like, we can open source everything, you know? I don't mind doing that. Like, the PCB is already going to be open source. After I test it, of course. So, I mean, it's basically, you know, I can send the files to somebody now, but... Or I could do acrylic. An acrylic case. What do you think about that? How long have you been living in Japan for? What made you move over? I've been living in Japan for 6 years, almost now. Yeah, as of next month. Acrylic layers? Yeah, I could do an acrylic layer case. Smoky acrylic? I could do that. Yeah. Easily, I can do it. If you think acrylic is good, then I can just do an acrylic one, and call it a day. I've been in Japan for almost 6 years straight in the same city, and now, like, I'm married, you know? So, and then, like, what made me move over? that's a tough one, you know? There's a lot of things that kind of made me move over, you know? I think one of them was like my job was like really highly technical, but it did not pay, and like I don't know, like, so that wasn't working out. Should I make a poll in my Discord? That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Well, or I could put it in the IC. I could put it into an IC, but like if I put it into an IC, then like, you know, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful about Black Simon coming for me, you know. So it has to be tight, you know. Like if I do an IC form for it. That means that at the very least, if I do an IC form, the PCB has to be 100% done before I even go and do an IC. Because then I can say, like, I made this PCB, it's open source, and I have a bunch of cases that I can use. Like, which cases do you guys think you would like? You know, maybe I'll choose the most popular one or whatever. And then, like, these are all open source cases, so you can do them yourself. And then, like, this PCB is open source, so you can do it yourself too if you want. Otherwise, I'm doing this group, you know, we'll do a group buy for it, you know? So, like, that would make sense, I think. Look at this, like, there's, like, no room here. So. Keep people are rich, so aluminum. That's so not true at all. It's so not true, though. It's absolutely not true. I'm not rich. Like, I'm like the least rich person. Seriously. I'm like so not rich. I'm broke because of the cubes. That must be the opposites. Okay, so what made me go to Japan? So after the job thing wasn't working out too well, like one of my dreams, like, you know, of course, like I studied Japanese in college and stuff, you know, and I'm kind of a weeb. I'm a weeb at heart, you know. I'm not gonna lie about it at all, you know. I'm a weeb at heart. I can't lie, you know. Like when I was in high school, like I watched a ton of anime, you know. I watched tons of anime all the time, you know. When I was like that age, you know. Like I don't do it anymore, but that's what I used to do. And then I got into Japanese culture, and I got into like speaking Japanese, and then I went to Japan to vacation a few times, like, yeah, like, you know, like 3 times, you know. I've had so many Japanese friends over the years, you know. And so, like, one of my dreams was like just to live in Japan for like 2 or 3 years, you know. So, that's about it. Like, I think that's probably most of it, to be honest. Don't think you're you're poor when I'm the guy who orders everything from AliExpress and has 35 on his bank account. Well, like, being an ALT, like, my job is, like, does not pay, you know? So, it really, really does not. So, it's all good, though. It's all good, man. We, like, you know, I'm rich at heart, so that's what matters. What do I recommend to learn Japanese? I'm going to be moving to a school in like a year. I'm so scared. And I don't know what NGL means. NGL. Dude, I'm terrible. Like, I'm like 40 years old, dude. Oh, I'm not going to lie. Oh, okay, I got it. Any text? Yes, yes. The best thing you can do is get the Genki Integrated Course 1. This is called Genki. This is 2nd edition. This is fine. This is what like most schools use. It's not terribly expensive. It's just called Genki 1, and then you're gonna get Genki 2. When you're done with Genki 1, just go to right to, this is 3rd edition, so you might want 3rd, whatever the latest edition is, definitely pick it up. It's a book. Yes, it's a book. Yeah, Mina no Nihongo is trash though. I don't have like good feelings about it, you know? Mina no Nihongo, it's bad. It's just bad, you know? Like, I don't know. I couldn't use it. Some people can, I think, maybe. I can't. Like, Genki 1 and 2 are like what my school used, what a lot of schools use. You know, like it's like the standard, you know? So, when you finish with Genki 1 and 2, come back to me and I'll give you an intermediate book to use. There's another intermediate book, because after you get done with Genki 1 and 2, you'll be out of beginner mode, and you'll be in intermediate. You'll start to get into intermediate mode, and I'll give you a book to use for that as well. But I don't have. I have it in my desk. I can't remember the name. Yeah, Genki is definitely the way to go, though. Mina no Nihongo, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's been around forever, but I've never been able to pick it up. Yeah, man, it is really, really good. I think we can, like, we'll probably take a look at some pages. There's also a workbook. There is definitely a workbook for the Genki 1. Yeah, this doesn't show pages or anything. There's a workbook that yeah, here's the workbook. So if you're by yourself, I would recommend using the workbook as well. I didn't really need a workbook because like you know, I was in a class, so like the teachers are gonna provide me like, you know, all sorts of quizzes and crap. So, but like if you're just by yourself, like workbook. Would you recommend getting the work? Yeah, I recommend getting the workbook for sure. Yeah. Just take a and you know Japanese. No, you'd be surprised. Like if you get drunk, like if you know enough Japanese, like once you get to like a normal, like, you know, some sort of speaking like conversation level, and you get like you go to a bar and you get trashed, you know, like the more drunk you get, like the better your Japanese becomes. Like the filter just goes away, you know? And here, and it's and like you sometimes you end up making no sense, but like it works. It kind of does. It kind of like removes your filter, and you end up speaking like better, I think. No, watching anime is not enough though. Like the problem is like watching anime is not gonna like, you know, get you to be fluent. And the problem with anime translation is a lot of times the context, UPS be like, dude, UPS, man. Hey, man, I don't knock UPS at all. No, we don't, because links don't work in my chat, bro. I'm gonna do subscriber links only. Yeah, like, I don't know how to do it right now, but like there'll be subscriber links only. New follow. Dude, I got a new follow. YT, Domnam. Dude, thank you so much for the follow, bro. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day, man. We don't know what village you live, man. I want to say something about UPS, though. UPS is good, though. I guess I gotta sub then. Well, I think, like, as far as links go, like, I don't want anyone to be able to do links because, like, I get a lot of trolls, you know? So I've had a link troll before, like not a couple streams ago. They were like, it was really weird. So, like, I've always been like that though. So UPS isn't bad though. Like, in Japan, it's like literally the only thing I can use to ship packages abroad. UPS suckness. They're all dumb here. I gotta go to a lecture. I'll see yours around and have a good stream, man. Speak to you all on Discord. Dude, yeah, please, man, do it. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, hook me up on the Discord, bro. Dude, don't be strangers on Discord. I love talking on my Discord, dude. I'm doing diodes right now, so it's kind of like talking and doing diodes, you know? It's not a bad way to go. It's pretty chill. This is like a pretty chill board, to be honest. Even though it's like probably the most, like, this is the most expensive board I've been commissioned for. By far, this will probably be like the most expensive board I've ever done a commission for. I would say maybe, or at least one of the nicest boards, to be honest. I'm gonna grab a cookie. And post NL is better. Imagine paying money for a board. I pay too much money. Just make it yourself. Yeah, that costs more though. Like, prototyping is expensive. Like, I know because I've done a decent amount of it. Prototyping is very expensive. It's more expensive than just buying stuff. Like, I don't know if it's better to just like wait for a group buy and like try to get into a group buy, or like do it yourself and pay like twice the price, you know? So we have the split. This is like split enter. Oh, this is for ISO. So if you have ISO, this is the diode for it. And this is the enter and the ISO enter. It costs more time. Yeah, like, well, that's definitely true, you know? You gotta beat the $38 for the Ergodox. I can't even do the PCB for $38. What are you talking about, you know? Like, the integrated PCB, this integrated PCB right here for the Ergodox is already gonna be like $40 or $50. Dude, I got a new sub. Who subbed to me, man? Dude, I gotta look at this now. Dude, Femed TVP, man, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Oh, man. Dude, I appreciate that. Dude, thank you so much, man. That means a lot, man. Like all the Prime, all the sub stuff, man. Really, I honestly am so grateful, man. Thank you. Just the Ergodox PCB by itself. Let's see if we can open it up without it going crazy. Because there is one that is 38 just for the PCB. If I wasn't important, you don't have to sub, man. Don't even worry about it. I don't require anything. So like, this is not gonna be $38, you know? It's gonna be like, it could be something like that though. I mean, it depends. Like, if we do 100 of these, I could see this being maybe 38 bucks, but I'm not sure yet. So it's just like, it's kind of an open question right now. Like, exactly how much this is gonna cost. I'm definitely gonna go with like a pretty decent, if not higher end, like manufacturer. So we'll see how this goes, you know. So, dude, don't ever feel any pressure to sub, bro. Did you just subscribe, bro? You did, man. You subscribed for one month. I guess I'm not poor. that is baller, bro. Dude, thank you so much. That is really awesome, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it, bro. I got to, man, the subs are coming in today, man. Thank you guys. Man, I really appreciate the support a lot, for real. I gotta give you access to, like, so you can do links now. Because, like, that was the deal. that was like the premise of the whole thing. Alright, so diode here. I think we're missing a diode already. I guess not. $5 like your income in a week, for real? Oh, by the way, there's gonna be a second one coming soon. I still have not been able to have enough time to do it. I've been like neglecting my like icons and stuff. It's my pocket money. All right. Yeah, man. Don't stress anything about money, you know. Dude, man, thank you though for the support, man. I appreciate everybody. So after these diodes are done, like this is gonna be an easy wire. You should use a key switch as a sub edge. Do you think so? Like this, right? Do you think I should use like this as a sub badge? Yeah, I was going to do like a key switch like this, like a PCB key switch. Like that is, it's hard to do so small though. When it's like really small, like I don't know, like if it's kind of difficult to see, like when it's so tiny, you know. I gotta figure it out though. The 1 month, like, it's going to be like, somebody suggested to me that the 1 month be like a kind of like a new moon. Like a new moon, and then like 2 months, like 3 months is like a half moon, and then like 6 months or whatever is like 3/4, and then a full moon or whatever. So I might do some stuff like that soon. We'll see how it goes. But dude, you guys, man, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna give you guys rewards. Always, like, in the Discord, you also get a Discord, like a Discord chat. Subscribers get a Discord chat on my Discord. Nobody uses it though. And you get like you get priority up on the top of my Discord on the right hand side. So for shizzle. There are rewards, you know. Not only that, but like I'm very converse, like, you know, I try to, like, you know, take care of my subscribers, however I can, you know. But dude, guys, thank you. So diodes are almost done, and then we're gonna place the MCU stuff and call it and then start calling it a, you know, like start wiring it up. I'm pretty excited about this. This is gonna be it should be pretty clean. Like I need to keep it like as clean as possible, this board. I'm like, sometimes I get a little bit on the lazy side when I wire. This one, I definitely want to be more careful. This one we have to be careful about how we wire this one. Because of the people involved. But yeah, what's so special about this PCB? The person who is like commissioning it, which I'm not allowed to tell you who that is. So, the person commissioning it is like, you know, pretty, I guess pretty decently known, you know. But like, this is like pre-IC, so like, they don't want me to tell them. They don't want me to tell people who it is. And they don't want me to tell people about like the project, so I can't, you know. Like, there's some serious flex in here. Like, if it is gasket, like if it is gasket, it's gonna be like kind of flexy. You know, you can kind of see like this is gonna end up like to be like a really nice feeling keyboard. Yeah, I can do that when the person tells me like I can. But by that time, you're already gonna know, you know? So, you'll already know, like, when you see the IC. Or I'll tell you, like, you know, like when the IC comes out, I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you that the IC came out and I did the board. This was the board. What happens if I connect a second LED to an LED point on my PCB? Like, what kind of PCB, though? Like what, though? Like, what does that mean? Like, are you, like, what are you doing? Are you, like, adding a strip from, like, something else, or what? Wooting Pete? Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, you have this analog thing, right? Okay. So you're just gonna like add like another LED, like an LED strip or something on the outside? Alright, hold on a second. This can't be. It's disappeared. Hold up a sec. I'm just trying not to dox myself, sorry. There we go. Alright, I'm good. I don't know. Like an LED strip would be really dope. Well, you can't though. Like, you can't add an LED strip to this unless you designate a pin for it. But you can do LED strips though. But you just can't do it without, like, you can't do it willy-nilly, you know? So, Like, you could do, like, you can do LED strips, though. I'll show you, like, how that kind of goes. I actually have, like, the files to do it. You can see that this one has, like, the three leads, and then it says LED tape on either side. But it's made for that, though. Damn, I got a new sub. The Mistress of the Void. Dude, thank you so much for the resub, bro. Dude, 2 months, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Keyboards are stinky. Yes, they are. Keyboards are stinky. For real. So, this keyboard, it's raining subs, dude. It is raining subs today. Like, what's the, like, it's crazy. Like, dude, you guys, man, thank you guys so much. Highlight my measure. It's raining subs. It really is, man. What is that, like 5 subs today, man? I appreciate you guys. I love that I have a core of people. I don't have hundreds of people or whatever, but I like the core people that come out to like look to like do like to like, you know, watch me are like, you know, they're like there, you know, and I appreciate all you guys. So iced over where I live right now. Are you serious, bro? Are you all right? Weren't you the guy who had like the door, like where the doors were iced over and stuff like that? Like, I hope you're okay, man. I hope you're staying warm wherever you are. So this has the LED tape, and this has the three connectors, which is basically like VCC, ground, and data. The ice is melting here. It's like 50 degrees, and it's 50 degrees here. Fahrenheit, if you're, you know, if you want to use freedom units. Like yesterday, it was like 50. My dad who like is in Wisconsin was like, he was mad about it. That's what I call it, man. I just call it like freedom. I just call them freedom units, bro. I don't know. So funny, bro. I call Fahrenheit. That's what I call Fahrenheit, man. Cause like, how many countries use Fahrenheit? How many countries? Oh my god, I can't even spell it anymore. Why does it say countries that use Celsius? No, I want to see countries that use Fahrenheit. No, show me. All I want to do is see a list. Look at this. Look. Look. Freedom unit. That's why. This is why they're freedom units. Get over it. Like, I'm an American, and I can tell you, get over it. We have to, as a country, like as a people, we need to like figure it out, you know. I'm sorry. Like what is this? Okay, they're not freedom units. All right. I'm sorry. They're stupid. They're not freedom units. They're stupid. I mean, seriously, look at this. Look at this, though, you know? You have no freedom in this. Like, I don't have freedom to choose this. And if I had to choose, I would choose, like, to use Celsius. I would choose to use fucking... I'm swearing already today. I would choose to use Celsius because everybody else does. I mean, come on, you know? Come on now, you know, get over it. Like, we have, like, I'm an American, and I can tell you, like, I am not political. This is not political or anything. We have to get over this. Like, really. Like, oh, sorry, okay. Is there really? This one doesn't show it. This one shows, like, a South African country, which I don't know. Or not South Africa, but West Africa, and like Hawaii and Guam and stuff. Yeah. Well, like it's not possible. It's not possible. Like, it has to be designed that way. It's not possible. Want to see one of my really cool... Yeah, I do, man. I want to see all your keyboards, bro. I want to see everybody's keyboard, especially, like, not only just subscribers, but, man, I want to see everybody's keyboard up in my Discord. I'm always interested in especially your stuff, man. Like, I'm always interested in whatever it is that you're doing. Like, the Mistress of the Void, if anyone doesn't know, is like really interesting. Like, it has like interesting hobbies into it, like old computing stuff. And that stuff like is like totally badass. I'm gonna wait with sending it one of my stabs and oh, my key sucks. What is your keyboard, bro? I want to see bad keyboards too. I love seeing those. Man, lubed is so much better. I actually gamed with these alpacas for the first time, and because I have alpacas on my queue, and like, I think alpacas are like right now, I would say they're like my #1 favorite, and that's kind of weird, but like I'm kind of a Gatoron guy, but like alpacas, these alpacas are really smooth. And they're like, they have like almost the perfect weight for what I like. Which is kind of strange, but it is the actual case. I haven't tried I have a bunch of novel creams though still that I haven't tried, so. I like black inks a lot. I love black inks. They are so nice. They're kind of expensive though. But they're definitely, I think they're worth it. Some people might disagree, but I think they're worth it. Can a different spring really change the feeling of a Switch? Yes, it can. Yes, the feeling, the spring, just the spring alone will change the feel of the Switch completely. 100%. Everything. It'll change everything about it. You can even take, like, here, like these are, like, the worst Gatorons, like, that you can buy. Like, these are, like, super cheap Gatoron blacks. This is, like, just a Gatoron black. Or whatever. I mean, it's milky or whatever, but, like, so cheap. Like, these were, like, 20 cents, like, per, you know? They were nothing, you know? And if you spring swap them, then, like, it'll be, like, 100% better. Good morning. How are you doing, man? Morning to you. How have you been, man? How are you doing? Gad yellows are good? Yes, I think Gad yellows are good. They're just not, they're too light for me. I have, like, a heavy resting hand, and I can't do Gad yellows. Like, reds are kind of light for me, too. I like reds, though. I actually do like reds. I have an An Pro. I have an N Pro with reds that I have. I might even have it. Yeah, I have it right here. I don't have my top-down camera today, sorry. I have, this is my N Pro that I, like, spray painted pink. This is my N Pro 2 custom, whatever. And it has the reds in it, and I love the reds on here. But I think yellows are weird for me, though. And I don't know what it is, but I don't, like, I think yellows are a weird combination of red and black, and it's just, I don't know, it doesn't jive with me at all. I had reds on my discipline, or I had yellows on my discipline. I put yellows on the discipline and I hated it. I hated it enough not to ever use it, and like sell my discipline. 65. I don't know what it is, but like I should really try to give it another chance, I think. Why are there so many chips on my key? That's how it goes, man. Doing fine. Wrote 6 exams last week. Damn. And only have 2 to go, and that's pretty nice. What have you been up to? I had an earthquake, a 7.3 earthquake on Saturday. And then, like, subsequent earthquakes, like, while I'm asleep. I woke up to an earthquake the next morning, on Sunday morning. And then there were, like, earthquakes, like, pretty much, like, there were, like, at least 2 or 3 more earthquakes yesterday. Like, I was, like, eating lunch, and there was, like, an earthquake. And then, like, who knows what's gonna happen? Like, we have to wait a week and just see how things go. But, like, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop or not drop right now. Because they said there's, like, a 1 in 20 chance or whatever that there'll be a stronger than 7.2 where I am right now. So, I guess we'll just wait for a week and see. So I'm a little on edge, I think. Yeah, dude, no major damage. Like, my apartment is fine. Like, all my stuff is fine. 8X Mega, 128 AU4, nice. Yeah, I'm fine. No major damage. Like, all the stuff, like, fell off my walls. And, like, and my whole kitchen and in my bathroom was all tossed. Like it was like the cops came and like started like rifling through your stuff, you know? It was like that, you know? And then but everything is safe. Like, you know, the building is good. I have power. I had like power didn't go out where I was. Nothing major. We didn't lose gas or power or anything or internet. So my wife was like, well, we didn't lose anything, so we're not gonna go anywhere. And I was like, all right, you know. So, and then like they had a tsunami warning for like 2 minutes. They were like, it was like, there might be a tsunami. There might be a tsunami. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get my bag now. I'm gonna get my bag now, and then like prepare, get my jacket on, and ready to go. And I like. At this point, I have a few beers in because it's like 1 in the morning. And then like, they're like, there's no tsunami. There's no tsunami. I'm like, all right, like I'm tired now. You know? So that was my weekend. That like was literally my weekend. This is done. Okay, so this is ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do some thick boy. This is gonna be some thick boy stuff. Normally I don't do like so thick myself, but we're gonna do thick boy stuff. We're gonna go thick daddy with this thing. This is like a 1mm traces. This is gonna look baller as hell. Dude, don't worry about my wife or me. I'm fine. There were like 1 million people without power, or like 800,000 people without power. There are definitely worse situations that happened over the weekend than me, you know? So no worries, bro. Like, I'm perfectly A-okay, you know? This is 0.5. We're gonna go 2.54mm. Oh, well, I guess lucky in an unlucky situation. Yeah, absolutely. I do feel like that, too. It's no worries, bro. Man, everything is good. Life is good, man. Dude, don't anyone worry. If anything happens, it'll be on my Discord. Yeah, thank you. So like I'm worried about it now, right? So I put in the title information today. I was like, and maybe an earthquake or two. I don't know, you know? Like, who knows what's gonna happen? So kind of funny. Funny but true. But not funny but not funny, you know? So what's my oldest keep? My oldest keep is a 7 SKB. Do I have top down today? I can try to do top down maybe. Do you want top down? I can show you this cube. Let's see if we can get it top down today. From what year? Like, this is like the first keyboard I ever built. Oh, you talking about like just straight up old stuff? Are you talking about like an old keyboard or what? Or are you talking about like my oldest custom? Which one? Let's see if we have top down today. No, we don't. Let's see if we can get the top down working though. That's Chad. Hold up. Hold up a second. Give me like 2 seconds. See if we can get the top down working today. There we go. Do I have? No, I don't. I can't get it working today. Top down is a no-go today. I'll show you right here. Here's my 7 SKB. This is the first. It's kind of backwards. I don't know why. So it's got the plate where it's magnetic on the back, and you can put them together, and it's a HHKB layout. And they can just go together. I'm not finished. Hold on. I'll tell you the actual answer to your question. The actual answer to your question is I own what do I own? What is it called? Dang, what is it? Like, what is it called? Hold up a second. What is the? Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. Does a DS count as a key? No, it doesn't. Here's the oldest keyboard that I actually have, though. I own a Libre Touch. This is from like. This is like six years ago. See if I can get a better picture. Here, I own this Fujitsu Libre Touch. This is like a weird. It's hard to explain, but it's basically like a rubber dome. You got an IBM Model M? I want one so bad. They're like 200. I could get one for like 200-300 sometimes, but like I just don't. I usually don't have like that much to just pour into one. So I have this Libre Touch, this Fujitsu Libre Touch. This is like the most vintage keyboard I have, and it has a weird sound. Kind of a weird, like, kind of a weird typing sound, to be honest. And, like, I don't know. Here, I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna show you what this sounds like. Yeah, I love it too. A lot. I love my Libre Touch so much. So much, yo. Let me know if that's too, like, the music's too soft or loud. No, I gotta kind of change it. Oh, yeah. Dude, that Model M is hot. I would dig a Model M so much. Look at these, like, these big, thick boys right here. What do you think? Is this gonna look hot or what? That's gonna look hot, isn't it? A Wooting 1 lubed. You're right, man. That Wooting 1. Analog is weird. I don't know anything about it. What do you guys think? Do you think this is gonna look hot when it's done? I think so. I think if we use like these like thick boys, like this is gonna look baller as hell. I want someone to look at this PCB and be like, this is nice. Look at these 1 millimeter. Hold up. All right, I gotta kind of like go back here. Hold up. There we go. All right, we're good to go. Back. You want my Model M? I can't use it. Why can't you use it? Well, isn't that the server one? It's like the server one, isn't it? You can, it's usable. All you have to do, you just have to do a conversion. Do I want it? Yes, I do, of course. Are you joking? Of course I want a Model. I want every Model M. Should we come down like this? That kind of looks dumb, but I think it's okay, maybe. Do I want your Model M? Yeah, I do, of course. Are you joking? It's not like not even a question, of course. Yeah, it's not hard to mod. There's a mod for it. I'd mod it up, yeah. And do the screw mod too. You gotta do the screw mod on top of it. Like if you're gonna do like the mod, then you have to like do this the whole way, you know? Like do all of it. What is this? I don't know about this one. There we go. There we go. I'm good with that. Yeah, I can trade it. You want to trade? Yeah, I can trade you something. Yeah, I can trade you something. I have a bunch of stuff I can trade. I can't trade my queue because it's hard to explain. I have a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I have an HHKB. I have, you know, like I probably would like I could probably give you like if you want an HHKB or I don't know. I don't know what you'd want. I don't know what's fair, you know? Or money, you know, or cash or whatever. And I'll pay for shipping, of course, you know. I would love it, man. I would use it so much too. All right, we're good. Look at this. Is that looking sweet or what? I think the only thing that doesn't look hot on this board right now is this. I wanna make this look more dope. Hold up. Let's put it right here. Let's do something fun with this. Let's try to make this like let's try to make it look baller, you know? So this is gonna come up over here. That looks better. I have no idea really because it's nice and I love this thing, but unless I got some old IBM server, I won't be able to use it. Yeah, there's a bunch of mods like and things like that. All right, let's try to do some row stuff. So I think with this one, I'm gonna do red columns. I'm gonna do red columns and green everything for like it's just gonna be bars across. Do you want a 20E Logitech Rubber Dome? No, man, I have Rubber Dome stuff. No, I don't. I sold one of my Rubber Domes recently. Like, just straight up. I mean, I can get a Pro too. Like, if you want an HHKV, I can get it. I can get them so easily. Here, this is some crazy stuff right here. Watch. I'm just gonna type in HHKV in here, right? Okay, so here, let's put it. We can even put in professional too. If it'll come up. Here's a Pro 2 for for 170. Here's a professional, original professional for 130. Yeah, it's Topra. This is nice. Like, if I bought this, oh, is this a Pro 2? This is a Pro 2 for 130. It's like 140. But like usually like I can get them for like 110. Like I used to be able to get Pro 2s for like 110 bucks. You know? The stem says that the top housing when I take it apart. Wait, I think it made my keys stiffer with looping it. What did you loop with, bro? The stem says the top housing when I take it apart, but it feels so much better, so I'm fine with it. I need ISO, yeah. You want a Pro JP then? How is it so cheap? Because I live in Japan. Japan has like, Japan is like the land of HHKB. Here, this is like a 200 Pro JP with ISO, right? Here's the one for 100 bucks. Here's the Type S for 100 bucks. $100. A white Type S Pro JP with ISO for 100 bucks and arrows. Like seriously, Japan is crazy. Like if you like Topra, Japan is like the place to live, you know? Cause like it is so cheap. Look at this bar. It's just gonna be a bar across and then bars down. I think this is gonna look. I think this is gonna look pretty sick. I think this is gonna look baller. Dude, Topra, like Japan is land of the Topra, and that's all there is about it. That's crazy that you wait, I gotta read some of this stuff. That's crazy to me that you can do the conversion from yen to USD. Well, that's because I usually use like 100 yen to the dollar. So like usually the yen is like here, it's 105, right? So it's easy to convert because it's like it's a nominal number, you know? So you just take it and you're just like, okay, 100 yen to the dollar. So it's easy to you just move the decimal place, you know? It ain't no thing. It's really not a thing. You get used to it after a while. You know what I mean? Like if you live here for long enough, you know, it's easy to figure out stuff. I might hit you up. Hit me up on Discord. My HP 300 minimum would be sick if you could maybe buy and ship one. I can. I will proxy one for you. Yes. I don't do proxies lightly either. And I'm serious when I say that. I'm very, very particular about my proxying. Very, like... I'm super, like, picky about about proxying for people. I usually try not to proxy use stuff though, if I can help it, but I mean, I can make exceptions depending on the situation, you know? What do you guys think? Is this like baller or what? An old drift car? I know you won't. No, I won't, man. I don't do car stuff. I'm not gonna do any car stuff, bro. Zero. An old drift car. There's like I think there's a place like in Osaka or something, or like Okinawa or something like that, where you can, like, you can just go drift around a track, and they maintain like these old Japanese drift cars, you know. That's pretty awesome. I can't even drive, really? For real? That's interesting. We're getting there already. We're already getting there. There's stuff happening. I'm 15, damn. I couldn't drive when I was 15. I couldn't drive until I was 18. What is this? What happened here? Look at it. Did you see this? What is the deal? What is the deal here? Do you see that? Do you see our mistake? What is the deal here? Well, is there two of them? What happened here? Oh no, okay, there's two. There's not two. What is the problem here? No. I want this wire deleted. Delete this wire. It's like totally not connected at all. Like there's just like a disconnected like diode. What is going on here? I know we have to update. Can you proxy me an old Japanese aircraft carrier? Yes, I will just fly it right over to your house. Dude, like I have no beef with UPS whatsoever. Can't, because I ship all my packages UPS, and they all get there like nice and on time, you know. I can't say nothing about I can't say nothing bad about UPS. An old Japanese submarine, dude. A Japanese submarine just hit a boat like yesterday, so yeah, I can, because there's probably one available right now. What is the deal here? Like, what's... Oh, it's like slightly off, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna go up. And we're gonna go down. That's weird. It's kind of weird, but it's okay. With torpedoes, please. Yeah, like, I think a Japanese submarine just hit a boat. Yeah, this happened like yesterday. 5 days ago. I think there's one available for you now. Yes, no, dude, Japan doesn't have nukes, man. Japan is no nukes, man. Are you kidding? Japan is so anti-nuke, you wouldn't even like believe it, you know? And I used to live in Nagasaki. Like when I lived there for a year when I was in high school. Or not high school, but when I was in college. So, hell no, man. Somewhere in the basement. That's what they say about, like, they say that a lot about, like, a couple of countries, yeah. I can tell you, dude, Japan is very, like, anti-nuke. Right, exactly. That's why. That's why, for real. I actually, like, I don't talk about this usually. I don't, like, normally I won't say anything. But I actually met, actually met a survivor of Nagasaki. For real. For reals. I'm not bragging, I'm not saying anything at all. I'm just telling you, like, that I actually did. Like, I actually did meet one. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Yeah. And she, like, they have a special passport. Like, all the survivors have special passports that they can go into any country they want and get medical attention for free. They can actually, like, they can go into any country, for like a problem, like a medical issue, and they get free, like, medical from any country that, like, from basically, like, any country, and they could just, like, go there. It's like, I don't know all the details, so, but yeah, it's crazy, yeah. Like, that was one of the crazy experiences of my life, you know? Like, it was kind of surreal, you know, almost, so. Like, she was, like, so young, though. Like, she was, like, she was, like, just a child. Yeah, well, that's true, man. Like, well, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to get into, like, that part of it, you know? You know, there's a lot of, there's a lot, yeah. I mean, the Emperor is not a god, you know? That kind of stuff. Like, I'm like with you there, you know? I mean, for real. But, like, as like a person, you know? Like, as a person, she's just a person, you know? And then, like, so I got to, like, see pictures, like, you know, and stuff like that. And, like, hear her story. It was nuts, man. So. Ooh, nice. Nice. I love, like, I love those, like aeronautical museums, like, and stuff like that would, like, totally, like, are up my alley, you know? I still need a nice cap set. Well, like, what is nice, though? Like, what do you consider a nice cap set? Like, GMK? Is that it, you know? PBT. PBT, I recommend. Are they swappable? Yeah, they're swappable, but you have to get, they have a different bottom. They're not MX. You can also make them MX if you want. I don't know. There's a lot of good PBT around, you know. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I like Taihao PBT, and, like, nobody does, but I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Like, it's actually decent. You know? Like, people can say whatever they want about it, but it's not bad. And for the price, it's actually not bad at all. You can do a lot worse. I've seen this set. I've used the rainbow Sherbert, and I really like it, actually. It's actually really nice to use. I'm getting an encoder overloaded again today. The foundation set, yeah. But I actually don't mind it at all. Like, it's actually pretty decent for what you get. It's like if you compare price and what you get, like, it's definitely fair. And it's not, like, it's not terrible by any means, you know? Like, ePBT is, like, cheap and, like, kind of, like, oh. Like, it can be, like, it can be bad, you know? But at least with Taihao, it's like, it feels quality, you know? At least from my experience. Like, everybody has their own opinion, and I don't want to throw people off saying, like, it is the best or something, you know? But, like, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, you know, like, I don't mind Taihao at all, and I kind of like it, you know? And I'll stick by it. Why is this column 14? And why is this column 13? What is going on here? Do you see this? Can you believe what I did? Can you believe this? What did I do here? This is not correct. $1,300, $350 for, really? Where? For what? For some Taihao? Oh, no, that, like, isn't that in, oh, that's in NT, though. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's only like 50 bucks. Not even. $50, 1,350. That's 50 bucks. That's a $50 keycap set, and it's not bad, and it's nice. It's not like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's not GMK, and that's like, what? Who cares, you know? Like, GMK is just GMK, and that's it. Look at this. Did you see what we did? Like, we're putting like keys on backwards. Like, why? Why did I put this key on backwards? I have no idea. Oh, that's nice. I like them. I'm gonna look this up here. See, that's the way you link. That's the best way to link because I can actually look it up then. Oh yeah, dude, that's nice. Yeah, right there. And I can tell you, I think I've seen this before, like in real life, and it's not bad. I've seen like the actual plastic, not this color, but I've seen like basically this, and it's fine. Yeah, dude, that's not bad, and it's in stock. It's in stock, you know. That's the other thing. It's in stock. It's there, you know. Like, you can get it. All right, here we go. Now I gotta get 50 bucks. Dude, you will, man. You'll get it eventually. No worries, bro. I can't out here, like, I can't get out of here. Okay, let's see if we can get into 1 mil. There we go. I don't know why I have this, like... I know why. Okay, there we go. It's really weird. There we go. I think I know what I like in a trade for the Model M, but give me a sec to be sure. Oh, also, you can do... help. And you can do... Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this. Oh my god, okay, what did I do? I don't know what I did, but okay. Alright, we gotta go back. We gotta go back and get some music. I needed better music anyway. So I'm like, I don't feel bad about it. My music was just like, it was okay today, but it was starting to get weird. I put on some like drum and bass or something, you know? All right, hold up. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now I feel good today. I'm gonna propose that to my parents this summer vacation. They go on vacation, I stay home fixing up my room and stuff. And I need more space. So, like, my keyboards list actually has everything that I have. What is this? What is this? It's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. Oh, does that? It doesn't like this. Nope. Nope. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Alright, see what we can do here. Did that stop it? I guess it didn't. Oh, there's just 2 track. Oh, no. It still says it's not connected. Okay, so that was fine. Okay, I got an idea of what I'm gonna do with this. I don't want it to look like trash, so I went on some IKEA calla in my room, but I'm gonna eat. See ya. Thanks, man. Take care of yourself, man. Of course. Dude, thank you so much for coming out. I always appreciate it. I appreciate the great conversation today, too. Well, I'm just gonna continue to go on, like, right here. Exactly. Yeah, man, no problem. My pleasure. Thank you for thank you for talking. That's the best. That's like the best part, you know? Like having a conversation with someone is like the best part. That's why I stream. That's why I started streaming in the first place. We're gonna go just like this. It's gonna be weird, but it's alright, you know? And really what we should do here is we should come up. There we go. And just go like, even that, like, it's so small. I'd rather see something like, let's see if we can do at least like this. Okay, I think that's okay then. This conversion rate from ren to you, it's just 100, right? So like, so like if you do like, here. If you do HKB improve. So like, just do 100. So like, if it's 26,000, it's $260. This is 260. I just had international finance last semester. It's like, this is like review, like international finance review for the day. I'm just kidding, but so it's like, this is like 260 bucks, essentially. Forward exchange rates, hedges. Yeah, like I always wanted to get into like currency trading, to be honest, but like I never got into it, and instead I just like nothing really. How much is it? N64. How much is it at? 40 bucks. With some games. Not even. We could probably even just, that's cheap as hell. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cheap. Everything, dude, everything is, it's so cheap, dude. Seriously. Here, 300, like 30 bucks. 28 bucks. Nothing. It's nothing, man. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Here, like, if you really want something. Here, 6 games, 4 controllers, and the unit for, like, for 60 bucks. This is like $55 basically. Yeah, well, like it's whatever. But if you want a Nintendo Switch, it's expensive. No one cares about this stuff. You can get like if you want If you want just straight up Nintendo games, like, they're so cheap. Like, if you want Famicom stuff, like, it's like nothing. Here, like, I mean, this is like 160 bucks, but look at all the Famicom games you get. Look at this. I mean, that's kind of weird, and that comes with a, like one of the rarer Nintendo, like the rarer ones. Well, like a lot of times you can get stuff in the box, you know. Like a lot of Famicom games you can get boxed, and you can get them boxed for like super cheap, you know. I mean, there's like this stuff is like here is a Famicom for 55. I usually can get it for much cheaper. Yeah, here there's a Super Famicom for like 40 bucks. That's pretty normal. Here, this is a here's a Famicom in the box. In the box for 45 bucks. With plastic, with the original plastic and everything. Like, can you believe that? Like, after, like, how many years? Oh, is this this is the small one. Is this the small one or the new one? This is the, sorry, that's the mini. But a lot of times you can get, like, here's a Super Famicom for, like, you know, for nothing, really. Oh, this is like 8. Oh, this is the mini. But seriously, you can get it. You can. I mean, this is a lot, you know? Anyway. Okay. We're gonna do this in green. Look at that. We're all like, there's not even much left to this board. We're just like, this is like, we're like casually, like, this is the most casual I've ever been on a board, and we're already like close to done, you know? All right. This looks good. I think this looks fine. I think it looks pretty good. Like these nice big bars on the front. And the nice straight bars on the back. So, I think that is fine. All right, moving on. Moving on for the day. I do want a J2 header. Actually, you know what? We don't need this J2 header, this ISP header anymore. We don't want the... Let's check. Do we want the JS2 header? Yeah, we should probably keep it, to be honest. Oh my god, can you look up how much a copy of King's Field for me? Gonna eat some dinner, man? Eat your dinner, man. Thank you. Dude, thank you. Yeah, have a good rest of my stream. I got like maybe an hour left, and I'm gonna continue to knock this out. Let's see if I can just do it in English. I don't know, 20 bucks. $20. Is that expensive? Have a good rest of the night, man. Thank you, Xaniard, man. God. Alright, we're gonna keep the JST header, though. We're gonna keep the JST, or this ISP header. And this is basically just for programming. It's like 40 here. PCB design. Woo! I don't think I can be bothered. You can do it, man. You can do it. Not only can you do it, you can. It's easy to do. You know, like you definitely, if you want to get into it, you definitely can. It's not bad. You know, it's easy to do. We're gonna put the JS. We're gonna put this ISP header in, like, try to put it in some nonchalant type place. Like, probably out of the way. Probably right here is usually where I tend to put the ISP header. See ya, man. See ya, Zanyard. If you mean you can't be bothered, I don't know. Like, I mean, it just depends on, you know, it depends on, like, how you feel about it, you know? Like, what's up with this big, like, I don't want this. I just want to hide. No, not visible. Okay, alright, maybe invisible. I don't know. We'll have to get rid of it later. And so this is going to be where the daughter board comes in. So I really probably want the daughter board to come in basically like right here. And obviously we needed to connect it up this way, right? So that the daughter board comes out and goes into the middle of the board. But don't you also need to count maps the resistor and power in it all? I mean, yeah, you do. Okay, well, I mean, not really, to be honest. You know, when it comes to like PCB design for keyboard, a lot of it has been done for you. I mean, you don't really have to do a lot of the math, like the hardcore math, because most of it for this is like you have to use a specific one, you know? Like if you like you need like if you look up this MCU, right? If you look up this, it says like for the reset, it says you need a, like, obviously you need a switch. And then it's like you have to have a 10k ohm, right? And it's very specific. It says like you need a 10k ohm on the reset going to 5 volts. So it's not really much like in the way of like that traditional style, like I have to do math and I have to figure this out. It's more like I have to learn what the requirements are for like what I'm doing, you know? And like, so these data pins require a 22 ohm. So I absolutely have to have a 22 ohm in there. I don't have to like calculate like how many ohms is it going to be. It already says what I need, you know? So in that sense, it's not so like sciencey, you know? I guess like not anymore. Like it doesn't need to be that way, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Like it's not really like, although if it was, I would be like, I'd be out, you know? To be honest. Alright, we're gonna put the J2 header here. We're gonna put this here. And we're gonna run it out and down the side of the board. I think. Alright, let's place everything here. We're gonna finally like get something done. I've been like looking stuff up all day. And stuff. A lot of interesting stuff today. But I'm enjoying myself so much. And you guys are subscribed, man, and I can't thank you guys enough, man. I used to teach Arduino breadboard things, so it's nice IO's already done. Yeah, well, that's how it is. That's how a keyboard PCB design is, you know? Like, it's very much similar, in fact, almost the same as Arduino stuff. Except we used our own firmware, right? Like, we have our own we don't have to use the Arduino firmware. Right? I use the QMK firmware. I can use a CLI, or I can use they have like, you know, they have like a GUI, you know? So I don't have to like, you know, it's not a big deal, you know, really. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like Arduino breadboard stuff. It's very similar, to be honest. Okay. So I need 22 ohm, and I'm gonna put the 22 ohms, like, up here, you know? I'm gonna put it, because it's going in here anyway. I just missed soldering, really. Design wasn't my best suit. I just solder and program. That's the fun part, you know? And I do a lot of that. I do some soldering stuff on stream. I'm going to be doing some programming stuff on stream in the near future. It's coming down the pipe. I have a lot going on that way. There, we have the resistors, and they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out of the not here. They're gonna come out of this unified daughter board. We're gonna come out of this JST connector, and we're gonna go into here. What you do is you change it to MX sliders. So you can use MX sliders on a HHKV and put MX on it instead. That's usually fine. Yeah. So if you want to do that, that's one way of doing it. All right, we have here's the crystal. So we have a crystal. That's fine right there. We're gonna put it right here. And we're not exactly sure where... I'm not exactly sure where this goes. Let's see where this goes. Oh, I already know what this is. Okay. Alright, some of this stuff, like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete extra footprints. Here, it's gonna remove some extra footprints that we have. There. We had some extra ones because of the USB. But we don't have them anymore. Would you do that for me? Okay, stream. Yeah, of course. I would do it for free. Yes, of course. I'll build and mod your HHKB for free if you send me parts. Of course. No problem. You can see this one just goes right into here. And this one goes into here, right? It's not a question of where anything goes. Yeah, of course, Grizzly, man. Are you kidding? Dude, everything for you is free. Okay, so this 10 UF right here Let's check to see exactly where it goes. So I would need MX sliders and German keycaps. Yes. You need the keycaps. Well, you like, yeah. If you want me to do it, keep it. But make sure that the HHKB is already ISO capable. Just make sure it's an ISO HHKB, otherwise it won't work. So, yeah, you need this. Like, you'll need sliders, and I think that's about it. And you might need something else. I think it's just sliders. Yeah, there's many sliders, and you might need rings. I haven't done an actual conversion, so. All right, so we can see here that we have an example, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm just gonna look up like where this 10, here's the 10 UF right here. The 10 UF right here is coming out of 44, right? It's coming out of 44. Now, we're gonna go back to ours. And I'm going to take a look at this 10 UF right here. And I'm gonna make it, I already know it needs to come out of 44, so I'm done. We're just gonna put it as a 45-degree angle. I just missed soldering. I mean, soldering is fun, man. Like, it's always fun to solder. We can actually probably move this here. Probably not, to be honest. Now, the other thing we have to just make sure that all components are on the bottom, right? Because we have a bar going across the top, right? And we're almost on complete. We only have like 5 components to go. Okay, so we have C9. C9 is this one. So we're gonna use our reference from before. And C9 is coming out of 24. So we're gonna take our C9 and we're gonna move it. And we're gonna move it to 24. So if you're gonna do a slider conversion, I think you need, it's just archived. I believe it's just rings and slider. You might need rings. Like, if you want to silence, I would recommend getting silence rings as well. But I think you just need the sliders, and then if you want silencing rings, that's it. All right, we have like 3 components to go, I think. So we have this one UF, which is number 3. And we're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna follow our example. So this one is coming out of 34. So we're gonna come out of 34. Just like this. We're not gonna change like, we're not gonna reinvent any wheels, right? I mean, I just don't, I don't, you know? Here's a 10K ohm. I believe this 10K ohm, though, has like, it's easy to tell which one it is. You can see that the 10K ohm has a specific place it needs to go. No problem there, right? We're gonna take this one. This is number 2. And we're gonna find number 2 here. And it's coming out of 14. So we're gonna come out of 14. Because we don't reinvent wheels. We don't memorize like stuff we don't need to memorize. And I'm too lazy. Like I just cannot memorize this stuff. I'm not going to. It's not that I'm lazy. It's just that like that's how it is, you know. And I am going to. I take it back. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take these resistors and I'm going to put them right next to the MCU. There we go. Now we have our cluster. Our cluster is good. Is done. Everything is placed. I'll hit you up. Hit me up on Discord. Yeah, I'm happy to. I'm happy to consult. I'm happy to, like, I'll do it for you if you just send it to me. I'll do the mod on stream. It's no problem. Whatever you need, you know, like, of course for you, man. I'll take a special care, you know, to take care of it. All right, now that everything is basically like placed. There, I have an earthquake right now. I'm in an earthquake. There was just an earthquake. There's an earthquake right now. I'm not even joking with you. Like, my house is shaking now, right now. Yeah, for real. I'm not even. I'm literally not joking. Like there was a small shake right there. No, it wasn't anything hard. But like it shook the house, and you can you know when your house is shaking from an earthquake. Well, like, what are you gonna do? You know, like after a while, like the small ones, you're just like, whatever. It is what it is. You know. Where am I in Japan? I'm on the East Coast. Northeast of Japan. Here. This is where I live. I mean, well, dude, like, I don't know. Like, you get used to it. You get used to it. And so, like, yesterday, like, it was around here, this area. This area was, like, this is actually, like, an actual subduction zone. So, like, if you were to draw, I can't draw anything. I don't have an EpiPen or anything, but I don't have a pen, like, you know, one of those pens. But, But like I live like next to a fault, you know? Yeah, I actually live 2 blocks away from the ocean. Can I go surfing? Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's get this done. We still have 64 unconnected items. And we still have a good half hour left. Now I'm pretty good with like where everything is on here. I think one thing we could do is move this. Now, we could try moving some stuff around and kind of seeing like how it would go. But to be honest, like I think like it's honestly fine. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm more like, it's more like the aftershock thing that pisses me off, you know? Yeah, I'm alright, bro. Man, no worries, bro. Now, I'd like to do... I think, like, this wouldn't be too bad. It might be nice to do... Because if we're gonna go... Maybe not. I wanna, like, I definitely wanna think about, like, what direction. And probably I want the data ones right here, the 2Ds to be already in this direction, because they're gonna be going all the way to... Oops. Ugh. They're gonna be going all the way to the JST connector. Yes. Yeah, MX key adapter X, yes. Yes, just make sure you get HHKB that has the already the ISO already. Yes. That is correct, sir. All right. This is annoying me. Okay. I'm gonna move this. We're gonna move. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna move this. Oh my god. So annoying. All right, anyway. Let's see if we gotta highlight it. It's being annoying to me today. And I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna rotate it, I think. Maybe. Here, now that I have everything. I want the D stuff to be. And I just want this in the center, so. I think this is probably good right here. It'll be nicer, much nicer to just go straight down. So I'm good with it. I think I'm good with this. Does this look all right? Or does it need to go down one? Or does it need to go over? I don't know, let's check. Reddit says Nova Touch and JTX sliders will be wobbly. Oof. Dude, you don't want wobbly. You definitely do not want it. The Nova, yeah, like, do some research, bro. Like, I do recommend some research on this. All right, I think I'm good. It'd be nicer if it's like halfway up like this. Like if it's more even, I think. Or should we go down one? I think I'm good with like right here. Like on a little bit on the higher side. Those keycaps might be all right. Yeah. Dude, my keyboard.eu, by the way, is like kind of a sponsor. Oh, dude, nice. By the way, David, like, if you don't know, David is a really great guy. He, like, sponsor of my business. All right, we're good. I'm good. I feel good. Yeah, relatively cheap, yeah. My keyboards.eu is like, you know, he's like a great guy, actually. He doesn't know, I think he knows that I'm grateful, you know? I'm kind of hard on him, though, to be honest. David, I'm kind of curt with him because, like, you know, I just want to get stuff done, but he has, like, been so helpful to me and so nice to me and everything. Yeah, they'll be fine. All right, we're good. Okay, this is good. I feel good about this. We're gonna change pins later. Like, we're gonna change pins as we go, just to see like there's some on the opposite side. We're not gonna do like all that. I have normal functioning hands, so I feel designing my own PCB would be too much effort. I think if I have hands problem, I'd be fun making custom or ergonomic. I think like just generally like making custom keyboards is fun by itself. Double shot ducky, yeah. I think just making keyboards is fun by itself, you know? Like it's its own hobby, you know? That's how I feel about it. Ducky Skyline? What is this? Where is this from? What is this website? That's nice. That is like some sus website, though. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, let's get our 69. We have like 69 things to get done. All right, we're gonna use. I'm gonna use. I think 10 mil for this. But and then let's check let's check to make sure the power and the ground. Let's take a look at our net classes. So we have the power already. The power is set to a default. And we set the power already. So this is good. Let's see if we can use, let's point. I don't think so. Oh, wait, we can. Yeah, we can use, it looks like we can use 0.5. So we can use 0.5, I'm going to. Oh, damn, did I just get raided? No way. Dude, a 3 raid. Oh, yeah, J-Firms, dude. Kisses for my homies we watch. We watch you design PCB. Kisses for homies. Love it, bro. Love it. Thank you so much, bro. Man, I love it, dude. Thank you. Dude, awesome, bro, man. Man, I really appreciate the 2 moons. Damn, thank you, man. Man, love you guys, dude. Thanks, dude, for the raid, bro. I love it. I appreciate. Always, bro. Always, man. Gotta hit you back soon. Whenever I can. New follow, BBQ TNGS, man. Thank you so much for the follow, bro. I appreciate it. How's the house, man? No, it's shaking. I just had an earthquake, like another one, like a small one. Just before, like 5 minutes ago. I'm doing fine. The house is fine. There's no cracks in my apartment. And all my stuff is like okay. All my glass is fine. Like all the stuff in my kitchen is like no big deal. Like nothing major like broke, you know, no dishes or anything like that. The road MEC circuit and the roads are wrecked. Yeah, there is some wrecked roads. Especially further south from where I am. Yeah. For sure. There is some wrecked roads. There's nothing around here though is wrecked. So I guess I'm grateful for that. No worries there at least. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy weekend. It was a crazy weekend for sure. Yeah, man, we're safe, man. No worries, man. It was nuts though. But it's all good, man. It's all good now, bro. No, like, I mean, it's Japan, so, like, everything's built to handle it, you know? So it's not a big deal that way. Oh, one thing we didn't do yet. Oh, the one thing we have to do before I move forward on this project, I have to... Yeah, man, don't worry about it. Like, Japan houses are, like, tough. Japan houses are straight tough. My house didn't even lose power, and my house didn't lose power or anything. Nothing. You know, I had internet. I was grateful. Like, I had internet. I had everything. So I didn't have to worry. I didn't have to worry about it like a lot of other people did. I mean, there were houses without power and things like that, you know? So I'm just grateful that I didn't have any problems. We're gonna put a ground plane on here before we move forward. Otherwise I'm gonna forget. There we go. Okay, another idea. Could I also just get German keycaps that just fit on the HHKB without putting on MS sliders? Yeah, if you can find HHKB, like, replacement caps, but that's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to find HHKB specific caps, but yeah, if you can find them. All right, we're gonna put our planes down now. We have to. This thing is almost done already. Like, I feel good about it. Did you see it? I'm gonna here. I didn't do it yet for the raid, and just to see what everything looks like right now. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that looks good so far. All right, let's take a 3D view look at what we got going on so far. Obviously, this is just these are just holes. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful, nice and down. Spicy. Look at those thick traces. Those are 1 millimeter traces. And then the back right here is just straight across. Just straight up across. Nothing fancy, you know? Nothing crazy, and then just straight down and across on the bottom. And then there's no USB because we have the JST connector right here. So these connections are just gonna go down and over to the MCU and done. So this should be pretty. Do you see the, like, there's like I have to get rid of this right here, like that. There's gonna be some cleanup later, a little bit, but so far pretty nice. It'd be nice to see it, and let's take a look at is that solder mask? I always get these confused. Solder mask in white. Let's take a look at white ones. White, it doesn't look like anything. It's hard, like, it's actually harder to tell, I think. I always like to do it in blue. Like red, black, I don't know. I always like to do my solder mask in blue when I like look at it. It's gonna be spicy, I think. Yeah, man. Like, it is definitely gonna be nice. So, we gotta get rid of this hole here. I gotta get rid of this hole later. I gotta get rid of it later. All right. So this is good. We only have, how many connections left? Oh, look at that. We're already down to 40 connections, and then we're done. That's so much better than the Ergodox. The Ergodox was just terrible. Look at that. We're gonna go around. Now we're gonna go around to the power. So let's go around. So let's get our power out. We're gonna start at 14. And we're gonna go up to 7. Just like everything, just like we always do. There's not gonna be any difference from what I normally do to like what I would end up doing otherwise. And so we are gonna go out to 14. And we're gonna go this way. To 7. We can just keep going. And the best thing to do here is just to move these. I'm gonna move these out so that we can fit like the VIA in there. We gotta be careful about how far we pull them out though. This is some, like some touch and go kind of stuff. Are you able to export it as a step file with all the SMT components on there, and would it be a flat 1.5 millimeter model? Yes. The short answer is yes and kind of no. But yes. The only thing I have to worry about, I think, is if there are 3D settings for this. There's no like 3D setting with SMT components. Like you can see that they're like this one doesn't have a 3D setting, so I would just have to add it. But yes, like if I went in and added the 3D models for them, then yeah. Otherwise, like yeah, but there's ways to do it. Yeah. Well, like I mean, we're like okay, so my design is based off the AI03 unified daughter board. So this is the AI03 unified daughter board. And I put it here because like even if the daughter board is in the center, you're gonna have a cable, and you're gonna want the cable unless like the daughter board is going further to the right than this. Yeah, okay, good. So like it's gonna come out and it's gonna go into the center or something, right? So chances are you're gonna want to hear a lot of them do have it around this area. Base has a cutout channel for JST, so we just need to file. Exactly. You just need to finalize how you want it to run. If you don't want it here, then let me know because I'll change it. But for right now, this is where it is, right underneath backspace. But I don't care where I put it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where wherever it needs to go is fine. So we're gonna come out. This is gonna get just a straight. Yeah. I think underneath backspace, unless the cable has to bend a lot, but I don't think so. Like if it's in the center, it's gonna come and then it's just gonna go bloop into. So it should be okay. And not only that, but like we can always change it after a run, you know? Like if it absolutely needs to get changed, we can get it changed. You know what I mean? Like prototyping is prototyping, you know? I'm okay with change. Like sometimes things just need to change. Okay, so we went to 7. We went from 7, and we're gonna go to 44. 744. And probably the better thing to do is to go a little bit further out here. It seems like a little bit too far. So I'm gonna go right. Like right out here. I'm just like right outside the zone. Oh yeah. We could just put it right. Right here. I probably will change this a little bit. You can actually just boom. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Like, I appreciate that because sometimes, you know, most everybody in the keyboard world is pretty chill with whatever I do. So, I've been kind of lucky not to have like people saying I want it exactly here, you know, and I like that's kind of nice. So, all right, so we went to 34, and then we're gonna go down and over to 24 and done. I'm using my Q today. I'm using the rose gold Q today. There we go. So now we have the 5-volt around. Should look pretty good, pretty decent. The ground is in the center. I'm gonna put a ground inside the center of this as well before production. I would rather see the ground for this completely connected. Oh, we didn't connect this side yet. Let's get this done. This might be a little bit too spicy of a... I kind of want to see... Well, I want to see, number one, we have to figure out... I want to figure out... Here, this C11, where does this actually go? Okay, so this C11 right here is coming out of 14 and right in here. So we're going to come out of 14. Obviously, this needs to come out of 14 here. There we go. We can actually just go like that. And it's complaining. I think it's complaining already. Oh, no, it's okay. So definitely with these, I want to come out and I want to have the grounds kind of connected to each other if I can. If possible. I definitely want to connect grounds and 5-volt together at least near the MCU. If I can. It's just bad. It's just like it's gonna be better, you know. There we go. I mean, it's not really necessary though. I mean, I guess. So we actually don't need to go this route, but like we'll see how things go. We might have to change this later anyway. I normally don't. I guess I normally don't. Yeah, not usually. I usually don't go around, so I'll probably just like nix this out. It doesn't look good. I think these two could go together. Not even. It's honestly not necessary. This is KiCad. It's open source and free. And all the like a lot of the files, number one, like my keyboard, this keyboard right here is open source, so you can use it as much as you want. And so if you need to use anything, you're free to use it. Yeah, here. Is it KICAD, right? KiCad. It's called KiCad. Yeah. You're free to make a keyboard. I mean, if you want, you can use I can send you links. I'm putting links on my Discord soon. Okay, so this is good. Okay. Where are we at? We're at 36. Okay. All right. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so these are the data pins. And for now I need all these pins right here. Definitely we want all the ground and everything to go down to the MCU. I would rather do it in 1mm, but I think this is kind of big. So I'm going to go down to like 0.5. And I want to, like, I'm probably going to trace the edge. And I think green is fine, to be honest. All this stuff needs to go down to the MCO, and we can tell, because, like, actually, it probably won't be fine. Hey there, I have another earthquake right now. Just happened. I'm in another shake. As we're speaking here right now. It just shaked again. My house just shaked one more time. Again today. It's really annoying. Let's use a... Well, why I like programming and engineering is basically this. They are free stuff where you can learn new things. That's why I love... That's how I got into this. Yeah, my house was just shaking. Not a lot, but it's shaking, you know? All right, let's see if we can get all 4 of them in here. The thickness of this is honestly fine. Like 2.54 is... I do kind of want it to go like this. 2.54 is more than enough. There, that's gonna look hot, like when it comes out like that. Let's get this done because this is the main, like the main source of a USB, right? I'm not gonna go like, I'm gonna go kind of like angled like this. Let's see if we can get, it's okay. We're gonna get stuck right here. I wonder if it's better. It probably will be better to use, let's do red. Let's do red instead. I don't know why like this is so big. We're gonna do this in the front side, not the back side. And I think it'll just, well, this is already backside. All right, let's see if we can find a way to open this up then. Heading out for today. Thank you, Grizzly Man. Thank you so much for coming out. Like I very much appreciate everybody, man. Thank you guys, like, for everything. I'll see you on the next stream or whenever when you come around, man. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to open up a space down here. And so I'd rather see something like come up. I'd rather come up and in like right here instead of going down. I kind of want to see this a little bit more like on the open side. It would be nice if I could get, which I can. We're gonna open this up a little bit. Instead of being so tight up against here, I'm gonna just kind of move stuff just a little bit down. Or what we can do here, we can just kind of tighten it up, and then we can come down right here, and then we can put our green. We can move green all the way, and we don't have to do any vias or anything. I don't want, especially with like the USB port. I want the nice, like a nice clean trace to come here. Like, Like, just beautiful, clean traces that go all the way down to the MCU. Like, make it as clean as possible. And there we go. And we're already, look, we're running it right, bam, right in there. But we want to run, I also want to run, I still want to run a ground. I still want to run like a ground from here. And now I have room to run this ground if I need to. Or I can run it, it wouldn't even be bad to via this. And just run this straight up in red. Like, that wouldn't even be it. Like, that's not even terrible either. Just run a nice red trace across. Get some ground connected a little bit more than, you know, whatever is usual. It wouldn't even be bad to like via this and get something going in there. Like, I'll probably will do that. I like to have a little bit extra ground, like, connections around the MCU, just for, you know, it's not necessarily, but I like to do it. Good night, man. Good night, Grizzly, man. All right, let's get our nice, beautiful connections. Are you guys like, are you guys like, is it nighttime where you are? Is it daytime? What are you guys doing? Are you guys degenning it up today? With the PCB design or what? Look at that. Nice, beautiful trace all the way across. Nothing interrupting it. 11 p.m. bedtime. Is it 11? Are you in Australia? I can't remember. Dude, isn't it late? It's later for you than it is for me. Which is like surprising because Japan is like, you know, like right in the beginning, you know? But I'll watch a bit. Awesome, man. Thank you. All right, so there we go. And now we're gonna do the VCC, which is basically just 5 volt. There were so many like subscriptions and stuff today, man. There's been a lot of activity today. Like, so appreciative. Like, so much support and love today. But look at that. It cleared. Look at that. We cleared it right there. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. All right, we're just gonna go. This is gonna clear nice and clean. Oh, boo, boo. Okay. It looks like I have to kind of do a little bit at a time. It's annoying. It's annoying me today. It's being mean to me. J-perms. I'm aggravated by this. There we go. Seriously, come on. I gotta go slower. I'm too impatient. Okay, so here. We're just gonna connect right up in there. There. Let's see if that created any big gaping holes. No. That still looks pretty baller. We can see like a little bit here. Like the ground is not filling in here. We want to be a little bit more like, for this project, I want to be kind of particular about how I go and do stuff. So We're gonna open it up a little bit. Or get some ground in. I mean, either that or get some ground in here. Where's 2? What are we doing with 2? No, we do have to connect 2 though. We'll get that. We'll get that in a second. We're just gonna go right on the edge here. And then the only thing that won't be filled, like, it's still kind of like weird. So we can kind of do some other stuff here. Let's see if we can get it better. Just a kind of a nicer, cleaner, semi-cleaner look. We'll get it. Like, I'll get it a little bit later. It's not terrible, but it definitely needs to be cleaned up. Like, this needs to be cleaned up right here. Like, this is just not acceptable, right? Okay. I feel good. I feel good about it. I think I'm almost done for the day. We got there. So this is what we have so far. Let's look at the other side. Pretty good. Like, this needs to go, right? There's like definitely some cleaning up to do. But we can see that our traces are going right around the edge and just go right into the MCU. It's pretty beautiful. Like, that's the, like, if this is the way you want to do it. You know what I mean? I want to be mindful with, especially with this board. I want to be nice and mindful about how I run everything. Hype, dude. Good, man. I'm hyped about this board too. I want this board. I want to buy this. I'm definitely going to. Because not only because of, like, I'm doing the PCB or whatever. I don't care about that, right? But, like, just the way this is designed, just I can see from the plate, like, it's interesting to me. You know, like, it has my attention, and I'm kind of interested in it. So, but, like, we're pretty far. I think I'll probably finish. I'll definitely be finishing next stream. But I mean, then I have to do, like, here. Let's close this. There's only 35 connections left, so it's not terrible. And then there'll be a few markers, but it won't really be a big deal. So, but like, I'm interested in, because of this plate, I'm very interested. Like, I'm very interested. I think, like, I would save my money to buy this. So, it's really nice. I think it's gonna look really good with the with like the stuff coming down here. I think that's gonna be really, like, kind of a nice look. So, I could make these straight, maybe even. Like, I could make them straight, but I think it's fine. Like, I kind of like the like the little bit of zigzag like this. So, I can make them straight otherwise. Like, I'm really worried about that kind of stuff, you know? I want, especially for this board, I want, you know, like, I want it to be, like, you know, perfect, you know? I think this board is, like, one of those things where you're like, it needs to be a masterpiece. It can't just be, like, good. It needs to be an absolute masterpiece. I want someone to look at this board, and when they see it, they're like, "This is an absolute masterpiece." Like, this is what I, you know, this is what I paid for. You know, this is like where it's at. You know, like to me, like that's important, especially for this board, for me. You know, just personally, nothing to do with anything else. I mean, of course, everything should be perfect. We should always strive, but I want to strive more. Like, even more with this one. For perfection. So I think I'm good for the day, though. I think I've done a lot today. I've done a lot today. I think I'm pretty good to go. Like, everything is pretty much done. You know, I mean, it's just like just some last few things. We're gonna have to get the columns and the rows down, but that won't really be much of an issue. There'll be like around this circle, it'll be kind of funny because around this circle will probably be a logo or something. Be kind of interesting to see how that goes. I'm good though. I'm honestly fine with the way this is going. And the other thing is, like, it was a toss up. It was like, do I do STM32 or do I do AT Mega? And it's like, well, if I do STM32, like, of course I can do it, but then it'll be like 2 months before we can get the, you know, PCB produced because there's a chip shortage. And if I do AT Mega, I can get this like done now, you know? So, like, that's why I did AT Mega for this. But if anyone says anything, like, if somebody comes and says, like, to you, or whoever this is, if they're like, oh, it's AT Mega, I want you to tell them there's a chip shortage. Like, I don't have a problem doing an STM32, but there's no point necessarily in doing it, you know? Like, there's no OLED screen or anything on this, so it's not necessary, but like, you know, but that's how I feel about it. But it's good. I love this. All right, guys, I'm done for the day, and I can't wait to finish this up on Wednesday. I still have a board to make. I still have like a slice I have to make tonight by myself, so I'm pretty busy. I gotta finish up my extras for my group buy too and everything, so I have a lot going on. So thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the support, especially today. You guys, like, the support was like just amazing today. Like, really amazing. So who am I rating today? Who am I rating? That's what I want to know. Let's check it. Oh, here we go. All right, let's check out who to rate today. Dude, there's nobody on. There's nobody on, man. Let's see if we can. If we, oh, I think there is somebody on. Hold up. Somebody's like doing a KBD 67 V2. Let's look that up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Are you right? You guys ready? Let's rock it. Let's see if I can spell this right. There we go. I think I'm good. All right, let's rate it up, guys, man. Thank you guys so much, man. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, 2 moons. 2 moons, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Moon